Hey everybody, welcome to episode 235.
I like to say something before I start the camera every time. It makes Dad laugh. It's my favorite hobby.
I enjoy when you do that as well. What's up, kiddo?
Hi, Daddy.
I missed you guys last week.
I missed you too. I'm never leaving the house again.
I like it. At least take me with you when you leave.
I was going to take you with me. You had stupid work.
I had stupid work.
You had to adult.
Actually, I like this work, so.
Oh.
But, so.
You had the non-stupid work at a stupid time.
Yeah. That would be more accurate. So I missed you guys last week. You and Michelle did one on your own. Which was sad. But you guys did good.
Yeah, we had fun.
But there's stuff going on this week. So I went back and checked. When the season started, I thought the Flyers would finish third in the Metro. Mm-hmm. I got to admit, I was kind of giving up hope there for a while. When they lost those, 2 games to the Blue Jackets.
Yeah. We were like,
Yeah, I admit it was looking bad. I wasn't quite sure. But we went on that California road trip, which I think pretty much this is us bringing them good luck. I think it's basically.
I think we have to go to every game now.
I'm undefeated this season. Every game I've been to. And I'm going tomorrow night. And maybe I might have tickets for us on Tuesday.
I can't do Tuesday.
I'll take Michelle.
Yeah.
But
I really can't do Tuesday.
I don't have to take Michelle. But we'll see.
It's like the worst day to take me out of.
But I'm definitely have it for tomorrow. So hopefully, if I keep the streak alive, because if they win and they're in.
Yeah.
The Blue Jackets lost. The Islanders lost. I can't believe the Islanders fired their coach. That's so weird. Anyway, yeah. So Flyers need 2 points with 2 games to get them. Obviously, the 2 overtimes is kind of a weird scenario. Basically, just win one of the games.
Yeah.
Carolina and Montreal are both in the playoffs, so I don't want to let rested guys just keep playing well.
No.
They laid a little bit of a stinker in Detroit. Stay out of the penalty box. I don't even think they played bad. They only played with 4 guys for most of the game, so stay out of the penalty box. And then they came back and whooped on the Winnipeg Jets. So They're playing well. It's a different team with Martone and Forrester and Michkov looking better since he had the Olympic break. Ersson played well. Vladar. It's exciting.
Yeah.
And I think we all want playoff hockey. It's been too long. And then they had the run, but that was in the bubble, so you couldn't enjoy it live. So you can tell Flyers fans are getting pumped. It's also the part of the season where Flyers fans come out of the woodwork who weren't watching all year, but whatever. Whatever. I don't care. Just the more the merrier. The city gets excited, and that's cool. Not in yet, so I don't like jinxing things. I don't assume, but the odds are up in the 80s.
Yeah.
So,
but we're doing solid. So
they're playing well. If they were limping into this, or they were only in there because every other team was losing, or they were getting some 1-0 game, they were kind of getting lucky. But they're playing well. All 4 lines are playing well. Glendening, who I was like, why are you picking up Glendening? He's been really good with Coots on the 4th line. Zegras is at center. It's like the plan they had all year. They wanted to build up Zegras' confidence, play him at the wing, and then they moved him to center, and he's responding there. He's even got his faceoffs better. Forrester, who's your favorite player, came back strong. It's like he came back and he didn't miss any time at all. He stepped right into NHL speed, which is unusual. It sometimes takes some time. He's played great from his jump.
And we needed that.
Needed that. Yeah, no, but wrong. Those are guys you need. Zegras has to play well. Forrester coming back to the big shot. Martone, of all the prospects we've had lately, Martone stepping into the NHL doesn't surprise me. We'll see how he does next year with a longer schedule and all, but he's in great shape. He's a big kid. Yeah. When you have the size already, it's easier to play in the NHL as opposed to the smaller guys that got to put on a few more pounds and stuff.
Yeah.
So Martone stepped right in and played great. TK's playing well. I got 0 complaints. They called up David Jiricek, who's the guy they got for Brink. So we'll see. That's going to be interesting. I know the thing that still stinks about the team, no matter what, is the power play. Jiricek is a power play specialist. They've tried Risto. That hasn't worked. I do think Drysdale is getting a little better with it. I'm interested to see. I'm hoping they clinch tomorrow, and then Jiricek gets the last game of the season when it doesn't matter. But I have no idea what the plan is with them. But either way, teams call up. Remember I touched years ago that, and it's been a while since we've had playoffs here, that teams call up what's called the Black Aces. So it's like some of the better players off the Phantoms.
Mm-hmm.
So Jiricek was clearly going to be one of them. Bonk's going to be one. You know, there'll be some wingers. So I'm just interested to see if they throw him right into the fire while it still counts. Or I got to imagine the plan is get them up here, watch some video, hope they win, and then play in the last game of the season would be how I would do it, but we'll see. But it's exciting. At this time, we could be filming this. We could be, talking playoffs. And I didn't figure out the math, but there's a good shot they might be playing the Penguins in the opening round.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, which is always fun times playing the Penguins. So, but anybody, I'm just happy to be back in. Like I said, they started out so well, and then they hit that pre-Olympic break just implosion.
Yeah.
And then since the Olympic break, they've been on fire. So it's certainly been a fun season with a lot of talented guys.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
That is exciting.
Playoff hockey's the best. I mean, even other sports athletes, like basketball players, football, say that like hockey is the best playoffs.
Yeah. Hockey's fun.
And the NHL is better when the Flyers are good. They're just a key market team. They help the TV ratings. Like TV ratings of Pittsburgh, Philadelphia would explode. So it's good for the league. It's good for the cities. I'm pumped.
Hockey's amazing.
Hockey's amazing. You're amazing too. Did you tell them all what you did this weekend?
I had my first dance competition ever. I performed at World of Dance New York City, which is one of the biggest, like in the first, I think it's it's in like the best 20, like it's in the like 21 best dance competitions. Like it's a big deal. It's a huge deal.
Yeah.
It's like for the like biggest things, because World of Dance does one in Rhode Island, Florida, New York, and California. So the biggest one is California, because that's like nationwide. But even at this one, we had one team from Sweden. But yeah, it was huge. Like it's a huge deal.
Nice. No, very proud of you. You
Yeah.
did a good job. So yeah, that's why we had to wait till Sunday to do this. We had to wait for you to get back because you were up in New York. But the upside is I figured then just, instead of doing it this early, we were going to do it earlier, but then I was like, oh, let's just see how the games work out.
Yeah,
so
that way we can then cover.
Yeah.
Because then next week we can cover if we're in the playoffs or not.
Uh-huh. Hopefully. So, and then just the fan club thing, because in case most people know, but we're the social media for the fan club. Yeah. As of now, the fan club meeting is April 20th with Russ Cohen. Russ is the draft expert we have at the end of the year. Really nice guy. Watches a ton of stuff, actually is an expert, like really puts in the work and knows his stuff. He's written books on the Flyers. So, like I said, just a good dude. Right now it's April 20th. However, if the Flyers are in the playoffs and there's a playoff that game that may have to move, the meeting will be in Voorhees. Russ is really great if you care, like if you're like a hockey nerd like me and you care about the draft and want to know stuff. Yeah, there are some people that just watch the Flyers and they're good, but some people really get amped on the draft. So if the date changes, we'll let you know. Right now it's the 20th, but it could change depending on when Flyers playoff games are. This is kind of exciting. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed myself. Like somebody told me, I was like, look, I know the numbers, like the odds got down to like 6 or 8%, but you still
like 6 or 7%.
No, 6 or 8. But you never go hope. As long as there's a number alive, you keep rooting. And I gotta admit, I got a little, like I said, when they lost those Columbus games,
we're like, oof.
I was like, that's gonna be tough to come past Columbus, but then they
did it.
Kudos to the guys. You keep believing. I mean, kudos to the coaching staff.
Yeah.
Talkett's done a great job, the whole staff, and kudos to the guys. They never gave up. They kept plugging away because you never know.
Because sometimes, like, it's hard, like, when you get down to 6 or 7% chances.
Right. It's a very long shot, but other teams have to perform too, and the Islanders fell apart. Columbus plugged away. They gave it a really good shot. Again, it's not over yet, but they started losing some games here or there. Just wish we could have beaten them, but they started dropping games to other teams, and Flyers picked up some unlikely points. That road California sweep was good. There was a back-to-back where they beat the Minnesota Wild, where if I was a bet man, I would not have bet they won that game, and they did. Like, they've picked up some tough points, and that's a sign of a good team.
Yeah.
And I think that's a sign of a talented team, too. Like, there are a lot of guys to like on this roster.
Yeah. We're doing really well.
Yep, I agree.
Flyers hockey world is doing well right now.
It's a good time to be in Philly. I love the city when Philly gets all excited about the Flyers. I mean, the city loves the Eagles no matter what.
But my
And-
whole For You page is like every other video is just Flyers.
Yeah. Yeah, there's something about when the Flyers are good. You know, the Eagles get support no matter what. You know, that's great. And Phillies, I mean, they've been good the last couple of years.
Yeah.
Baseball's been hot in the summer, and you get amped for the postseason.
Yeah.
But man, there's something in this city when the Flyers are good, man, and I love it. It's just, people get amped, you know, and I'm excited for the playoffs to come back. And the way they're playing, they can take on anybody in the East.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's not like they scraped in, made it on the last day, and are probably gonna get bounced in the first. You know, lucky to win a game. Like, no, the way they're playing, they could easily win a series. So, or two. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. You done yapping, Dad?
I'm done yapping because you're hungry, aren't you? I have to go make you dinner.
Yeah, I have to go eat dinner. Gosh, it's like 9:30 at night.
Only because you were Taekwondo.
Was that Taekwondo?
I made you dinner.
Dinner time.
Yes, we'll go have dinner.
Well, I have to fold laundry first.
You
at
fold
dinner
laundry.
time.
Yes, I have to make the side because your sister ate some.
Yeah.
But it's fine. Well, it'll take me 3 minutes. I'll have your dinner done.
Okay. Bye, guys.
We'll see y'all next week.